From current records, we have in excess of billions of barrels which are in the ground in the Albertine area. And we're looking at a big catalyst that is going to transform the economy of this country. It's very, very important to appreciate the fact that God has given us a resource that we need to take advantage of. This resource is not just a Ugandan resource. This resource is regional. This resource is continental. If we exploit this resource, it is going to transform our economy. Right now, Uganda has a population of about 46 million people. It is estimated that by 2050, we shall have close to 90 million. And this 90 million will exert pressure on our land, on our water, on our air, on our environment. And therefore, it's important that we exploit this scientifically. We exploit this resource with the best practices, standard operating procedures that will ensure that we make it economically viable, but also get the best that will come out from the money we sell from the export. Tanga is going to be a very, very critical player in the logistics sector because of that heated pipeline, but also a point of entry for imports into the area. Africa has a population of 1.3 billion people. The East African community, with the entrance of the DRC, puts our population to close to 300 million people. If you look at Uganda and the DRC geographically, the eastern part of DRC, all the way from Bunia down to South Kivu, is largely serviced by Uganda. So you're looking at essence over 30-40 million people in that part of the world. South Sudan is interlinked with Uganda and Kenya. Rwanda and Burundi have a symbiotic relationship with Uganda, and northern Tanzania for that matter. And to a great extent, by the way, even Kenya. Now, in terms of geographical spatial relationship, Tanga Port provides the nearest point of entry, even shorter than both Mombasa and Dar es Salaam. With the expansion of the economy and the growth of the population, the more ports we have, the merrier it will be for Uganda and the hinterland that this port is going to serve. The port of entry is not just to service the EACOP, which primarily it will, but it's also going to be used as a point of entry and exit of our exports and imports. Our sectors will be involved in the supply chain, in supporting all these people. All these people need to eat food. So agriculture sector will be supplying. They will need entertainment, so tourism and the hospitality will be involved. There will be health facilities, so our private health and even government people will be provided for. Roads are being built, airports are being provided for. A lot of infrastructure will be built to support this excellence. And most importantly, we are going to have some fuel security reserves for both the country and also for the region. We will export, but also we shall have our own refinery that is going to provide for East African community needs. We have over 50 universities that are churning out professionals every year. Over 1 million people are graduating each year. They don't have jobs. So we believe that an ecosystem will be provided for. Industrial parks are being built right now around Hoima and even along the areas where the pipeline is going to cross. Uganda has 10 national parks, 12 game reserves, and a host of many other protected areas. The things that we put on the paper, the conditions for this EACOP have been met. An EIA was done, it was established, and from the certificates that we have got, this project is not going to be affected by any inch by this. There may be a few distractions in terms of building, but that is temporary. This particular extraction has been done scientifically environmental impact assessments were done and cleared. The pipeline is going to be buried in the ground, and environmental safety precautions have been taken. What is happening now is we have a high unemployment problem. East Africa has not been spared by COVID and the vagaries of these wars that have emerged. This is the best time to have this project here for many reasons. One, it's going to be an extractive industry of the highest standards. The extractive capacities and plans that we have now are thousands and hundreds of years better than what happened in the 16, 17, 1800s when oil was being discovered. They're environmentally friendly, technologically savvy, and most importantly, they are going to open opportunities for us as a country and as a region. As far as the ecosystem is concerned, more people are cutting trees down for two reasons. One, for energy consumption, because we still have many people, 67% of our people live in the countryside, and most of them are using firewood. So there is more depletion in as far as the energy sources are concerned than this project. That has a ripple effect. You cut down trees, you open up the environment towards the lack of replenishment. So people are cutting trees to do charcoal or firewood to take to your schools. We have over 10,000 schools using firewood. People are burning bricks using trees. So technically this is going to answer, and it will be an equalizer for the environment. This is a time to stand as Ugandans, protect what God has given us, and use it to develop our internal capacities and our environment, and the future is very bright.